get breast cancer, leave them alone. Those who get prostate cancer, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Anyone you give any form of cancer, let them go.
Sometime in 2025, November precisely, I started having breast pain and found some lumps there. Went to the urgent care and was told that I needed to see my GP and find out what's going on there. Eventually, I got in touch with the breast clinic and they said I needed to have an urgent surgery in the breast. They were seeing it as cancerous at that time. I was in the breast clinic with other people who had cancer. What they removed, they had told me they were going to investigate to see if it was cancerous or not. I remember when Pastor Jerry Eze said, what you're afraid of will not happen.
I don't know what the Lord said I should say it to you again. By the mercies of God, what you are afraid of will not happen.
December 24th, there's a certain envelope that you know it's from the hospital. And I was like, okay. When I read it, it said it was benign and innocent. The way I screamed, everybody in my house came. I was thinking it was bad news, but I just started screaming and crying and praising God because I received my early Christmas present saying that I didn't have cancer.
So in 2024, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. And to be honest, it was not an easy journey. Pastor was praying and he said, breast cancer.
Women with breast cancer, the Lord is showing you mercy. By the message of God, I announce, let it be reversed.
I just knew that message was for me and I kept listening to it. December 2024, I was declared cancer-free.
2 years ago, my brother was diagnosed of mass in his liver. October 2023, the mass that was removed was taken to the lab and it was cancerous. And we started praying and asking God to help us. I shared him the link. So he started following through. I was praying and crying on the altar and I was telling God, God, if you're in this altar, mention the case of my brother. Before I could finish, Pastor Jerry, you said liver cancer be broken.
Cancer of the liver, cancer of the liver, the Lord is against you. I am out, let it be reversed.
And I blessed God, I shouted, I said, God has heard my case. August, we had already decided that we'll fly him to India with that kind of diagnosis. So while we were discussing with the doctors, they requested for some tests. So in the evening he called and he told me he's gone and done the test. There wasn't any cancer. And he said, that is not the catch. There's something that I want to tell you. 2 days before I went to do this test, I had a dream. And in that dream, I saw Pastor Jerry in my dream and I ran to him. I said, is this not Pastor Jerry? Pastor Jerry looked at him and said, what is that your problem again? He said, liver cancer. And you prayed for him in the dream to the extent that he woke up shivering and feeling the anointing. And that is when he went 2 days after to do the test and he was liver cancer free. What God cannot do does not exist. He is healthy. Really what our God cannot do does not exist.